Number 1 is Winchell Thoroughbreds Tenfold. Steve Asmussen is the trainer, and the jockey is Ricardo Santana Jr. Number 2 is the Fleury Racing Stables You're to Blame. Ron Moquette is the trainer, and the jockey is Joel Rosario. Number 3 is scratched. Number 4 is the Shortleaf Stable Incorporated's Plainsman. Brad Cox is the trainer, and the jockey is Javier Castellano. Number 5 is Carlos L. Owned by good friends and trained by Mac Robertson, the jockey, Alex Conchari. Number 6 is Paradise Farms Corporation and Dave Stoddicker's Treasure Trove. Mike Maker is the trainer, and the jockey is Florent Giroux. Number 7 is scratched. Number 8 is Split the Wickets, owned by Runnin' Down a Dream Stable and trained by Tom Van Berg. The jockey, Joe Talamo. Number 9 is the Flying P Stable's Lone Rock. Robertino Diodoro is the trainer, and the jockey is David Cohen. And completing the field, number 10, Woodford Racing's Campaign. John Sadler is the trainer, and the jockey is Francisco Arrieta. That's the field for the second running of the Temperance Hill. They're off. Carlos L. and Plainsman break 1-2. Lone Rock away in third. You're to Blame is fourth. Campaign is in the center. He's away in fifth. Then Treasure Trove and Tenfold, and the early trailer is Split the Wickets. Carlos L. is the clear-cut leader around the far turn the first time, and Alex Conchari has Carlos L. in command. He leads by 4.5 lengths from Plainsman in second. Lone Rock is in the pink. He's third, and about 6 lengths off the lead and 2 in front of both Treasure Trove and You're to Blame. Then it's another gap of about 5 or 6 lengths back to Split the Wickets. Tenfold is double digits behind. He's about 16 off the front-running Carlos L., and Campaign, with 1 lap to go, has 25 lengths to make up as Carlos L. takes them by for the first time. Carlos L. now only leads 3/4 of a length as both Lone Rock and Plainsman move up. And here's a move from Lone Rock to go up and try to challenge for the lead. Plainsman is going to be just inside of him. Then it's 2 lengths to Treasure Trove. You're to Blame is guided off the rail by Rosario. He's fifth with 5 lengths to make up. Split the Wickets has 7 to come, then Tenfold, and then 10 lengths last to Campaign. He is still 20 lengths behind as they turn up the backstretch in the second Temperance Hill, and Carlos L. is still there. Now Plainsman has taken up the running as Lone Rock dropped back. So Carlos L. leads 3/4 of a length from Plainsman, who travels in second. Those two are now 2.5 clear of Lone Rock and Treasure Trove. Split the Wickets is 7 from the front. You're to Blame is next, Tenfold, and it would be a miracle if Campaign wins it. He's still 25 lengths behind, and there's less than 3 furlongs left to go, and Carlos L. is still there. Carlos L. around the far turn from Plainsman and a resurgent Lone Rock. Here's Lone Rock 3 deep. Plainsman is about to put his head in front. Treasure Trove is fourth. He could still do it. Tenfold is beginning to unwind. Campaign too far back, top of the stretch. Lone Rock and Carlos L. Those two are now a length in front of Plainsman, Tenfold, and Treasure Trove at the rail. Lone Rock comes to the 16th pole, and he's got the lead from Carlos L., who is battling back from the inside. Tenfold is third. Carlos L. Lone Rock to the wire. Carlos L. What a win. Carlos L. and Lone Rock. Carlos did it. Tenfold was third, close for fourth. And now returning to the winner's circle, the winner of the second running of the Temperance Hill, Carlos L. and jockey Alex Conchari. Carlos L. is owned by good friends and trained by Mac Robertson. Running time, a new track record, 2 minutes, 29 and 4/5 seconds. In the winner's circle to present the trophy for the second running of the Temperance Hill is John Gasper.
In the winner's circle with trainer Mac Robertson, who sent out Carlos L. to victory in the second running of the Temperance Hill. Mac, first time at the distance, and he set a new track record at 1.5 miles, 2 minutes, 29 seconds, and 4/5. Went to the lead uncontested through the mile, dueled with Lone Rock in the lane. Alex gave him a little bit of hand encouragement late after unfortunately dropping his whip, but it didn't matter, scoring an upset. And Alex in the irons, he got to the meet late, and you have always supported this young rider. I know this really has to be a bigger victory than it really looks to the fans.
Yeah, it was, a great ride. And, when I saw the PPs, it looked like, really the horse had a shot. He looked like he could go easy early, and he'd actually run that far before, and a lot of the other ones hadn't. And they let him, have things his own way. And, Alex is really good on speed horses. And, obviously the track's fast today, too. He caught a bad track last time and didn't like it. And it's trained really well. And I know he was 50-1, but I thought he'd hit the board. I was surprised he won, but the first two ran last, so I was really happy to win.
So coming down the stretch, a very important duel on the outside. What did you think when it really came down to the last 16th of a mile?
I seen he didn't have a stick. I didn't know when he dropped it, but the horse is a really stubborn horse, and, he had things his own way, and he was tough to get by today.
Well, a very big effort for Carlos L. Upset or not, very, very impressive at the 1.5 miles. So congratulations to you and all the connections.
Thank you very much, Nancy.
Carlos L., big upset in the Temperance Hill.